Formulation adjuvants play a crucial role in crop protection. They are often overlooked, yet they are vital components that enhance the effectiveness of pesticides and herbicides. Understanding them is key to optimizing your crop protection strategy. Let's talk about the silent workhorses in your crop protection game. No, not the sprayers or the machines. I'm talking about the formulation adjuvants. These are the backstage crew members in your pesticide formulation. Rarely seen, seldom talked about, but absolutely essential for a blockbuster performance. Think of it this way. Your active ingredient is the hero, but without the right adjuvants, it's like sending that hero into battle without armor, a map, or even proper boots. The result? Drift, runoff, wasted product, missed targets, and disappointed crops. In this course, we're going to explore how formulation adjuvants make sure that every drop of your spray counts, from improving coverage and retention to ensuring bioavailability right at the target site. So buckle up. We're going on a guided tour of the chemistry that powers real-world crop protection. Let's get into it. Now let's dive into the battlefield of spraying, where every decision can make a difference in protecting your crops. We'll uncover the challenges and solutions that farmers face in ensuring their fields thrive. Let's break down what really happens after you pull that spray trigger. You start with a perfect formulation in the tank, 100% of your active ingredient ready to go. But then, the battlefield begins. The moment it leaves the nozzle, your spray is under siege. Drift, evaporation, bounce, runoff, even degradation in sunlight. Each one slices away a little more of your product's potential. By the time it reaches the leaf, maybe just 10% is left, and reaching the target site inside the plant, if you're lucky, 0.1%. That's not a rounding error. That's real money, real impact lost. Why? Because bioavailability isn't just about spraying, it's about delivery, retention, and uptake. And this is where formulation adjuvants step in like a highly trained logistics team. They're the ones ensuring your active ingredient survives the chaos, sticks to the leaf, penetrates the barrier, and travels to the exact target inside the plant. Without them, your spray is a scattershot. With them, it's precision delivery. Now that we know adjuvants are the backstage heroes of crop protection, let's meet the full cast. First up, thickeners. Think of them as the gravity defiers. They increase viscosity, reduce drift, and make sure your droplets don't wander off like tourists in a maze. Next, dispersants. These are the mixers ensuring uniform distribution of active ingredients. No clumping, no uneven patches, just smooth delivery everywhere. Then come the emulsifiers, your oil and water diplomats. When your formulation includes oil-based and water-based components, emulsifiers keep the peace and prevent separation. Water conditioners are critical in areas with hard water. They bind to ions like calcium and magnesium that otherwise deactivate your actives. They're basically the bodyguards for your formulation. Now, the wetter spreader sticker category. Wetter lowers surface tension to help droplets spread out instead of sitting like water beads on a lotus leaf. Spreader expands coverage area. Sticker improves adhesion to the leaf surface, especially useful during windy or rainy days. Humectants are the time managers. They slow down drying so the active gets enough time to absorb. And finally, penetrants, the bold infiltrators. They breach the plant cuticle and ensure the active ingredient gets inside. But beware, these are powerful. Use them wisely, or you might stress your crop. Each of these has a role to play, and when selected properly, they transform a standard spray into a precision tool. Alright, let's simplify the science and get straight to the point. What do adjuvants actually do for you? They're not just chemical add-ons. They're performance boosters. Alright, let's simplify the science and get straight to the point. What do adjuvants actually do for you? They're not just chemical add-ons, they're performance boosters. First off, they reduce surface tension. Imagine a droplet sitting on a leaf like a water bead on wax. That's what happens without adjuvants. With them, the droplet flattens, spreads, and actually contacts the plant surface. More surface area, more interaction, better results. Next, they prevent crystallization. When droplets dry too quickly, they can leave behind crystals, tiny salt-like formations that block uptake. Adjuvants smooth that out, ensuring the active ingredient stays absorbable. Then comes the big one. They increase active ingredient uptake. Whether it's through the leaf surface or inside the plant tissue, adjuvants help the active move more efficiently to where it needs to be. They reduce drift. That means more spray lands on the plant and less ends up on your neighbor's windshield. And lastly, they increase overall biological activity. That means more impact per drop, so you get better control, better yield, and better value. Bottom line, adjuvants aren't just optional. They're essential if you want your spray to work smarter, not harder. Let's put theory into action. What actually happens when you spray, with or without adjuvants? Start with no adjuvant. Your spray has high surface tension. The droplets stay round, bounce off the leaf, and barely make contact. Result? Poor coverage, limited retention, minimal uptake. You might as well be spraying hope and wasting money. Now enter the spreader. This guy flattens the droplet, increases the surface area, and gives you more uniform coverage. Great for contact-based actives. But there's a catch. If it dries too fast or runs off, you still lose uptake. Now meet the super spreader. This is next-gen chemistry. It not only spreads out wider, but helps your droplets stick and stay. Bigger contact area, longer leaf wetness time, and dramatically increased uptake, especially for systemic products. In a side-by-side, no adjuvant equals bounce and runoff. Spreader equals better coverage but risk of runoff. Super spreader equals maximized absorption. So when precision matters, and it always does, go super or go home.